In August of last year, a standard 1990s PS hermetic trunk was recovered from the coast of Kagoshima, Japan. Inside this trunk, a collection of tapes were recovered. Further research revealed that this trunk was in use by the Harvard IOA research group, which went missing in 1991 following an Eurasian incident. Oddly, this trunk and its content defy usual radiocarbon dating results and contain traces of biological elements not yet documented. These have led to this trunk being classified as anomalous evidence related to the incident. Review the restored tapes and determine the cause of the discrepancy. Oof, that was a bit quick. And that was the intro for Full Fathom. Hello everyone. And welcome to something new. What is this? I think I put... Oh, there's a videotape in this. Interesting. I wanted to look around a little bit, so a bit of a background for this game. This is the second iteration of the demo. The first one of a demo 0319 and interesting other indie game advertisements in the billboard outside. So this is the second demo for the game, interestingly. And this is the menu for it. Quite a new concept, I think, that you are not just doing options and new game, but the new game is you in this room and reviewing the tape. So, well, I guess there will be more than one. Let me look around. Oh, these are the settings actually. Ah, interesting. Video. Oh, this is not even the right resolution. I need to change that. Full screen, yes. Quality, default. There's default and low. There's no high here. I wonder. Yeah, this seems to have been changed, but I don't see the resolution changing, so this is very good. Hopefully the game resolution might change. I don't know. You need to check on that. So I'm quite curious about this game. I played the first demo, but it was a little bit buggy. So I talked with the developers and they told me that they are working on some fixes. So I decided to give this a little bit of a time to cook before I play it. And the reason why I'm supremely interested in this is because this is the first game that is, you know, sold commercially and has one of my 3D models in it somewhere. I made a knife for these developers, a marine knife, and somewhere in this game and in the demo there should be my knife somewhere. The developer said it's definitely there, it's just not 100% that it will spawn in the right location. I see a cursor moving there, but I cannot move that handle, which means we are locked in this room. And this memory troubles is basically lorem ipsum. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Anyway, this is to replay the intro, which we just seen at the beginning of the video. So all this is very organic and very interesting. And if you click on this one, I just noticed it on my second screen. This is bringing up the Full Fathom stream page where you can wishlist it, and I highly recommend it. Interestingly, this game was described as a survivor game, and I certainly see why. But let me tell you, it is not your typical. Not your typical survival game. I'd look at it more as a story that you can check rather than that. So let's look at this tape. I think you need to press E over it. Yeah, I think this tape was previously somewhere here on the shelf. So they made a change that now you need to pull one in from the pile. Caution! Oh, you can demagnetize tapes with that one. Too late, it's already in the VCR, so let's get in there.
Good morning, Captain. You have a message decrypted in your done.
Oh jeez, this guy was purposely made extremely intolerable. But I think it's mostly the voice. Mona know what he did with it, and it's very hard to listen. Alright, so interestingly, we are starting in this, and you are now viewing the video footage, which is strange because it's like strapped on top of the head of somebody. But I really like it. Enters an interesting mode, and if you press S, can go to video and go to Sierra RAM Pro Grayscale. The whole thing goes black and white, like a very old school video, and it's very fancy. I have no idea how that was supposed to work, because the game is dark as shit. Look at that. I'm just looking at the raw black thing. I mean, it has an appeal, but I mean, I'm definitely going back to the color mode. I'm child of the color television, not the black and white. Although I am aged. Repair hammer. Scrap. Your trunk has limited space. Manage it well. Top. Oh yeah, and this is the famous inventory. And if you click on right click, you can inspect it and you can get some more description here whenever Monad and the team is putting their more description of the scrap. But if you look at the repair hammer, and hang on, I need to put it down. Right click, inspect. Hammer used to fuse cracks in the hull. And you can equip it if you want to. Can't join it. I don't want to join, I want to equip it. Let me equip. And now you have a hammer. So everything starts to look like a nail. Strangely, you cannot really hit many things with it. I wanted to break these boxes, but I don't think it's possible. Interesting. I think you might have a lamp light somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. What is this? I see some stuff in there. Monkfish oil. We are looking around. Oh, you can open stuff. I did not say it before, but I think the music in some places totally reminds me of Fallout. These developers should make a Fallout-like game. Yeah, Fallout 1, that's definitely the music of Fallout 1. Or maybe 2. We are on a submarine, by the way, in case you have not noticed this. And it's a very leaky submarine. Command room, captain's quarters, switch room, mess hall, storage room. Yeah, so next to us there's a storage room and the junction and the way out. Let me look at the backside first. Wait, there's supposed to be a storage room. We were in this. No, wait, where were we? We were in the mess room. What was it? Mess hall. And the switch room is next to us. Ah, this looks like a motor. It seems irreparable. I don't think I can take it out or something. There are these bilges, which I have absolutely no idea what they're supposed to do. You can kind of rotate them around, but I guess it is somewhat connected to when your submarine is leaking and you need to pump out things, because every room, I think, well, except this one, supposed to have something called, yeah, that red box, and that red box is saying pump on off, and you can pump the water out. So I don't know, I will discover that mechanic later. Also, Mona told me that this is supposed to take 15-20 minutes to complete, but last time I played it over 3 hours, and I'm not even being close to the end of it. Oh, more scrap, nice. We don't have infinite storage though, so we kinda need to be careful about what we are picking up. Compressed air, yes. We are living off that one, so we kinda need to. Oh, and last time I was here, you could pull boxes from the other rooms through this locker. Luckily that was fixed. Oh, more compressed air. Sensor array. I think what this is a camera. They just name it strangely. Alright, let's get out. And if you press on this one, it will take you outside of the sub, which I can do a little bit, but we will come back here to explore the rest of it. Wow, look at that. This is your majestic submarine. The model maker did a very good job with this. Although submarines are a bit, as far as I recall, a bit more streamlined. This looks like piping outside. Aesthetically it looks very good, but Oh, also, if you look at the bottom right, you see their sweet percentage. I think that's your health. Oxygen. Ooh, that goes down very, very fast. Let me get back in here. Herm. TRK, okay. SOT, SOO 99, okay. 1K lamp off. So you have a lamp. I just need to figure out. Oh, there you go. I think it was F. Oh, it's a bit strange. You have a square lamp, but at least we can see now. Bunks. It won't open. Engine room. It almost looks like a button there. It seems irreparable, which is good, but I don't know what it is, so it doesn't really matter. Extinguish engine. Ah, so if it would be on fire, you can sprinkle some water on it. Should be good. Fuel gauge. I think it shows not empty, so we should be good. I heard something. It probably was that creepy assistant. Inject. Oh, I think it's like you can put fuel cells in it. Do not overfill. Okay. If you put fuel cells in it, system pressure low. So we are now in a fairly good shape, I think. What are you looking at, creepy? You can say yes or no, but it doesn't really interactable at this point. It's just creeping around and following you. Let's look at the command deck. That's the opposite end of this. Command deck. Oh wow, look at that. This is a great looking commander cockpit. Oh.
Have you ever thought about your feelings? You might be surprised at how much they affect the way you approach problems.
Damn, the sound of it makes it so punchable. F off, Clippy. Oh, you can actually start the pumps from here if you need to. Interesting. Then, oh, that's the Fathom gauge, which means we are 10 meters below engine throttle. I'm not messing with these yet because I'm not ready to move. What is that? These things keep mariners underwater. Oh, this is good, but actually you can switch mode, and this one actually types it in out for you. Routing. Periwinkle class submarine uses highly advanced node-based navigation system. Simply enter a valid 3-digit code into the navigation console and calculate the route. Utilize your throttle. The sub won't move if you don't throttle it up. Well, we don't move yet, so that's okay. Holes are bad. Whacking any breaches with a repair hammer is a good way to keep water out. Adding some scrap will seal the deal. Dive, dive, dive! If you don't have supplies, gather salvage. All lost buildings have been designated under UWN Finders Keepers Doctrine. Feel free to utilize your gondola when applicable. Wildlife. If you don't understand it, stay away. Messing with the underfauna, especially those with an unknown TDL. What is TDL? Is a quick way to end your travels. Fuel your vehicle. Don't forget to load the engine with fuel capsules. Alright. So we're good. This was just like a basic manual for the submarine. Oh, and this is the navigation thing. And I think what we need to reach is the 712, the exit point, and we are currently here. There are a bunch of codes here, and I think, oh, there's a description here below. So X means nothing is there. I want to check that one. Structure S. So where we are, there are structures, and there are a bunch of other stuff here which has structures. And there's one red called no access. So this will take quite a while to get through it. I mean, obviously if you go here to the exit, then the demo ends, but there are many things to discover here. So what I was talking about is really true. I'm pretty sure there will be a bunch of videos in this one. Give me 1 second, I'm checking something. Pump head disengaged. Oh, so this is a log of what happened. Engine set to 20%. Engine 2 Betsy. Engine 1 old reliable. Yeah, sure. Steel organ. Sensor damaged. Gondola. Oh, I think that's like the cameras. Forward, starboard, port. Oh, so that's roughly ahead of us, I guess. Forward port, starboard hull, port hull. Yeah, and the sensor damaged things are something that we can. I can switch it off, I think. Wait, does it switch off the lights? Hang on, I was pressing the wrong button, I think. Ah, yeah, I can switch it off. What you looking at, Clippy? As long as I have a hammer. Wait, technically I have a hammer. equip. Let me see if I can smash its face in. It seems we cannot. Well, alright. Let's don't mind Clippy here. Oh, this is the captain's cabin. Wow, look at that. You even have a sunroof. As much as possible. And a new message waiting for you. Please proceed to Eastern Junction through exit route 712. Be aware that local security and wildlife might prove a hindrance. Fair tides and following seas. WM Port Anchorage Communications. Yeah, and it shows you the route and what you saw on the map as well. So we need to go to 712. We will definitely not do that anytime soon. Backup footage, save game. Important task will be displayed in your journal. Alright. Oh, these yellow arrows really help. Oh, there's something in it. I don't know what was that, let's check. I think it was this one. What is this? It looks like super glue. S-type fuse. Okay. Scrap. We probably need to throw some of the scrap out. Because if we go outside and do some exploration, we kinda need to have some space. Oh, what is that? Monkfish oil. Oh, there's something else in there too. I think these are all foods. B-type fuse. And that looks like a sardine can. We can come back for it later. Alright, since this is our room, let me drop the scrap here. What was this? Ice. Oh, I think it might be some food. I keep the oxygen because we might need that one. What was this? Monkfish oil. Bottle of monkfish oil, potent anti-poison. Alright, that can stay here. Fuse, or what is this? I think it's flare. Okay, I leave some of the food behind because I kinda don't need food at the moment, and also the repair hammer because I don't think there's anything outside that I immediately need to repair. Fuse, I'm not sure where that would go, so I leave that here too. I take the camera with me because that might be something that we can go outside and repair parts of the ship. And I do hope to everything that is holy that this will remain here, because the first demo when I was throwing stuff out, it was not saving the position.
You should like it so we can get going.
Shush! We are not getting going. Oh, floppy disk DT. I kinda wanna leave this here. Wait, can I plug the floppy in? Alright, so we have a suggested route, which we will definitely not take. I wanna visit all the other locations before we go anywhere. But we are not going anywhere until we actually went outside and looked into those houses a bit. But that will probably be in the next episode, folks, because we are at the 25 minutes mark. I kinda need to edit this video appropriately. There are some stuff in those houses. That one, and there's one over in that direction as well. Let me check one more thing before we are logging out. Since we are only 18 meters up, I can totally just go to the surface. Exciting. Try pressing left shift in rhythm with your swim strokes. Interesting, I have not seen anything, but there is literally nothing out there. We are in the middle of nowhere. Oof. I guess I need to go back down. But luckily the oxygen up there is also breathable. And there will be like oxygen tanks scattered around this, so we can explore a bit. But that will be definitely in the next episode, so stay tuned! Give this video a thumbs up. Let me get back in here so we will not die while I'm speaking.
Be happy if you could consider going out for a swim.
I definitely need something to smash its face in. That also will be in one of the later episodes, because I know you can actually take it off and throw it in the recycler bin. But the bugger will survive that, I think. I'm getting ahead of myself, folks. Dog shutter. Okay, we are not pressing that. I'm saying my goodbyes here, and see you folks in the next adventure. Bye bye.